telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit, but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
Okay, now ask me the question you just asked. Tell me about your Instagram.
Instagram keeps telling me my notifications are off.
Yeah, because it wants us to get notifications because it wants us to be addicted to it.
I am.
And also, me too. And also, Meta with the new update made it so that all of our content gets thrown into our AI teaching program.
What?
They can use our content for AI for their learning program for Meta. So if you go in, you have to go into your settings and you have to go in and opt out. I did that and I shared about it and all of my shit got completely suppressed. I was going from like 300,000, like 800,000 to like 13,000 views on stuff.
Right.
Crazy.
Fuck.
People putting out stuff and people being like, I didn't know you were going to be here. I'm like, I've been posting
that's the
it.
story
My
of
story
my life.
views going from like 20K to 1,100.
Yeah.
All after I posted that thing. Isn't that nuts?
Well,
We're living in a technocratic hell.
What are we
that's
supposed to
sponsored by
do?
the fucking billionaires.
Hi, Glenn.
You know what we're supposed to do?
Hi, Glenn.
We're supposed to love cats. We're all supposed to get cats.
No.
We're supposed to live by the 4 C's. I've been doing this. It's been changing my life. Cats, coffee, cigs, kettlebells.
That's okay.
No.
That's okay.
It's a C.
And
Kettlebells.
You've always been doing cats, cigs, and
But
coffee.
the kettlebells have changed.
The kettlebell, yeah. Kettlebell's great. I love a kettlebell workout.
Do you think I look better?
Do you think I look better?
Yes.
So yeah, you
No
need a
answer.
yes back.
Okay, good. All right, cool. Everybody, I am so happy to welcome you back
Hi, Glenn.
to another episode of Bein In with Friends. Jordan is out of town, so we're taking over the Delaware Den, doing it our way, ripping cigs, hanging with cats, combing our hair. He loves that, by the way. See? Kerryn is not a cat person, and look at her. She took a Zyrtec to hang out.
I did take a Zyrtec.
I appreciate
I'm allergic to you.
the preemptive strike of the Zyrtec.
I'm just like an animal lover.
Me too.
Au general. So,
I have Zyrtec upstairs.
sometimes cats can be a little. This one's really good. Glenn's a really good cat. I like
Thank
Micah's cat. My sister has a cat that I like.
Oh,
but
is Toe still around?
Yeah, Toe's still with us.
I love Toe.
She had kidney stones like you.
I
don't know. I think she had a UTI. No, I'm kidding.
now I'm prone to UTIs because my urinary tract has been ripped to shreds.
I got a UTI that sent me to the ER. Practically.
Really?
The last one I got, yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
You've been getting jammed out?
That was I made a poor choice. I made a poor choice at Skankfest.
Oh, no. You're still suffering from a Skankfest UTI?
Mentally.
Did you hook up with one of the one of the
juggalos?
street performers in Knowledge?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, I got time between the weird zipper that is going to fall down and kill someone, and the kratom tent. Why don't I get jammed out by a guy playing the tuba?
Were you ever in it? Yeah, me neither. Is he happy?
He is. He wants you to continue.
I love him.
He's so happy.
I like
I'm
you,
happy.
Glenn.
Everybody, if you haven't, go out and watch Kerryn on Tires Season 3. Reagan,
Yeah.
so good.
Check her out.
Shout out our boy Foley. I think he's going to walk in
so
anytime
funny.
because he's living with me.
He kills it. Taka tires. He's so funny.
Incredible. Oh my God. Dude, Foley texted me earlier. I didn't respond just now. He goes, Roomy?
Oh, he's
Dude,
the
we've been
cutest.
waking up early, going to get coffee, hanging out at night.
nice.
It's the best. Yeah, I love making my home a place that people feel that they can stay in to get a respite from the harsh winds of
My
the world.
mother loves the word respite. She always wants me to come home to the Cape and take a little respite.
You need a respite. You need a respite.
Some people pronounce it respite.
Some people say respite.
Okay, look at
And
us.
guess what? I have been some people. I have said it that way.
My mom used to say
before.
respite. I was like a respite.
A respite.
But it's respite. Yeah,
Respite. Do you mind if I smoke?
of course not.
Do you still smoke weed?
You know, I try to quit every day, but then sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll go like a few days. I'm like, this is better. Don't smoke weed. And then
You have don't serve me.
Right.
Don't smoke me.
Don't smoke me on my right arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's something that I don't like that I do, but it creeps up sometimes on.
It's hard. It
me.
feels so good. And then I know some people that have smoked themselves insane.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I'm like, I've never gotten to that point. It's me. It's sometimes like I get so excited about like when I was like the Tires like premiere party, like everybody's it's like shots, beers, da da da. And I don't drink. I'm like I want to celebrate. I want to like smoke a little pot. So I like found somebody with like a vape pen. I like get their vape.
Did it wig you out or anything?
No, I know. I don't really not. Typically, I don't get the paranoia thing.
Mm-hmm.
Once in a while, when I'm walking home alone, I'll be like, wait a minute. And it's like, oh, nope, you're stoned. Beep, beep. Is that your watch? Beep, beep. Take your birth control. Beep, beep.
I need my pills. I need my pills.
I
have the
saw
shot.
your pills upstairs, Lindsay Clancy.
Thank
saw all
you.
your pill bottles.
I have so many that I can play like I'm in a conga line. I'm mentally unwell.
What are you on?
Well, actually, back to the kidney stone thing.
Yeah.
I'm on so many different medications for the kidney stone, for my urinary tract, for my gout, because I had gout and I got kidney stone. And
Where?
I got it. People have been saying from diet. My diet is ACEs. My
Yeah.
diet's been ACEs.
Right.
I have a little belly that my little love handles I can't get rid of, but I bike and I'm doing the
You've
kettlebell
always
workouts
biked.
are helping.
Yeah, kettlebell's excellent. For
but
mobility and strength building. Really
but
good.
now I got it because I wasn't drinking enough water. I would go days without water and just
days
drink
without
iced
water.
coffee.
I'm a caffeine addict for sure, and I get caffeine headaches sometimes when I don't drink enough water. That's why just now you want a coffee. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll have a coffee. Meanwhile, I walked in with a coffee.
Now this is me.
That's good.
I'm a big water jug guy.
Yeah, that's good.
You know?
I love a watermelon juice. Do you do any electrolytes? Just put some salt in your water. You don't need to do the whole electrolyte thing.
I need to up my electrolyte intake. I take those liquid.
The liquid IV?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't love some of those because some of them have that fake sugar taste, but I do the Pro Mix electrolyte. But really, you can just get some like Celtic Himalayan sea salt, and it's just really like salt in your water. That's what you need. You don't all these packets. Is a lot of marketing.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough staying hydrated.
It's tough.
You gotta stay moist.
Getting older, and it's also tough being a human in general.
Sure.
Dealing with the slings and arrows of the world.
Yeah, trying to be a good person, trying to be generous.
Trying to be a good person, trying to be generous, but also living in a career path we've taken that makes us think about ourselves all the time.
Non-stop self-reflection.
Non-stop self-reflection, self-promotion, self-criticism, self-judgment, self-judging out to other people.
Yeah, allowing the vulnerability of like, here, judge this. Like throwing our flesh to a group of piranhas.
And at the same time, seeing intrinsic evidence of your value based on numbers. Like,
yeah.
We didn't start this to be like, oh, and then I get upset because I'm like, dude, I'm really proud of this. I put it out and it doesn't get a lot of numbers, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm a failure. And then
then you watch something else that goes viral, and you're just like, what am I missing? Like, what am I doing wrong?
But I really like, dude, I have to tell myself this all the time. It is not the result. It is the process.
It's the journey,
the creation, baby. And you know, it's just. I know I'm a slow burn, and I'm getting there. It's going to take a while. I'm not an overnight guy. I see the progress. I see it happening. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to the shows, by the way. IanFidance.com.
I remember seeing you at fucking Punchline. Was it last summer? You, like, sold that bitch out, dude. It was huge.
Oh, yeah,
it was
that's
such
right.
a big night for you.
Thanks,
it was
man.
awesome. Yeah.
Oh,
your mom
so
was there.
Yeah.
That was huge, Ian.
Thanks, Kerryn. Yeah, I'm going back to Philly and playing Helium this year. I'm so excited. We're going to sell it out. I may film a special there. I don't know.
That'd be a move.
But it's so funny. I was in Montreal. I was up at JFL, and that's when I got my kidney stones.
Oh, fuck.
I was doing a TV taping for Canadian TV.
They don't know anything about that in Canada.
Bro, I went to the fucking Canadian hospital.
They're like, oh, kidney stones, eh?
I wish. At least it means somebody talked to me. Nobody saw me. I get in there. They made me go to a kiosk, hit English. A number popped out. You just had to wait like you're at a ticker taker at a deli.
Yeah.
I waited 20 minutes, not seen by anybody, and people had been in there for hours. And I've talked to my Canadian friends that are like, it'll take months to get an MRI. It'll take months to get an X-ray.
Don't
like,
they have better healthcare than us? Aren't they always bragging?
That's what we all think. But because of their
doesn't sound good.
population explosion, which I have found is a better way to say immigration problem,
Population explosion.
They are overwhelmed, and people aren't getting the care they need. And because they're stretched so thin, the doctors they have are not top of the line. I came to America. I went, and look, I know this is not everybody's experience, and people have harder times at different hospitals. I'm very fortunate. I went to NYU Langone. I walked in.
That's a good one.
I was in blackout pain. I was starting to get a fever, and they were like, they put me in right away, and I'm like, USA,
right.
you know.
Make America pee again.
Yeah. It was
Make Ian pee again.
Make Ian pee again. That's the platform.
Describe
I'm now
passing
I'm peeing,
a kidney
now
stone.
I'm peeing too much
All the time. You can't. You're like my dad.
Oh my God.
Can you describe the passing of a kidney stone?
I'm just an odd guy doing odd jobs. I'll race you. I'm Ian Fidance. Hey, how are you? And each week, I'm in different towns across the country doing stand-up comedy. And to keep me from rotting in my bed or putting a gun to my head, I get you to teach me how to do your job. Ian Do, an odd guy doing odd jobs. YouTube.com/Ian Fidance Comedy. Every other Tuesday, produced by YMH. I gotta rip a fart too, bro. Let it loose, toot, toot. I'll see you out there. How long you been working here? I wouldn't know because I didn't pass it. They just surgically go in and take it out.
Oh, they did?
They didn't dissolve them.
Coming out.
They went in through my pee hole, dug them out, took them out, and then I had to have a stent for a week in me, which was like a 1.5 foot long in my bladder, up my ureter, and then into my kidneys. And the in and out of my urethra, that's like, dude, I was like pissing blood for so long.
Yeah.
It was a very, very painful summer.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to be on the other side of it. I cannot empathize enough with people that have health issues, and like it's
you know
just
who
such
else had a kidney stone? Sarah Weinshank.
Really?
Yes.
Did she pass them?
I believe she did. I believe she did. But she described it as really awful, really painful.
Well,
Just
the pain happened. Come here, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Come here, buddy.
Are you Glenn Gary or Glenn Ross?
Glenn Danzig.
Are you Glenn Close or
Glenn
Glenn
Close.
Far?
Glenn Medium. Glenn Close. Glenn Farsighted.
Glenn Nearsighted?
Glenn,
Hey, Glenn.
he's
Do you
getting
like me better,
overwhelmed.
Glenn? Ah, damn it.
Did you hear him just go? I love you. I love you so much.
That's the sound they make on Kill Tony, like after you have a minute when you have
Yeah.
so much time left. And
Yeah.
like, I like posted my Kill Tony thing, and some guy was like, "That's it, that's all, that's it." And I like a couple of them, like I like let those comments go, but this one guy, I like sent him a message. I'm like, "Hey man, I'm gonna delete your comment. I'm gonna tell you why." And I just like explained the format of the show to him, and I'm like, "That I just needed to do that for one person, and now I can go about my life."
Dude, it's crazy.
I wish I could ignore things. but-
Insane how it's so tough to ignore, but it's insane the inability to stop and think for a minute before people say like
Dude,
the most
just-
insane, uneducated,
Yes.
like crazy, out of this world. I'm living in my own world, and this is how I see it. And
Yes.
when I let you know this, you're gonna see how fucking dumb I am.
Right,
Comments.
yeah.
It's crazy.
I know.
Crazy.
Like somebody was like commenting, like my jokes were about a recent ex, and somebody was like, "That's about Lewis," and I was like, "Can you step into this century? I dated Lewis 10 years ago.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing?" And you think you're like a real gotcha comedy fan? That's about Lewis. What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. And dude, I went off on this guy because I posted a clip.
It's so hard.
And
then once you go off, you're like,
well, here's the thing. Like when you post like clips and there's like crowds and everything, it's like, yo, we're in the moment. We're sharing this experience. Everybody's in on the fact that I'm making jokes. This person's consenting. I'm making the jokes.
Yes.
I'm in a rapport with this person.
Right.
And out of context, like, I'll use that to lead into another bit where
Right.
I'll bring up something we have in common or whatever. But the clip is the clip. And I did this clip about angel numbers where this girl had angel numbers tattooed. I was like, what's that? She's like, I don't even know. They're angel numbers. I was like, oh, do you guys know angel numbers? It's like a flare gun in the sky to let everyone know you're mentally ill. And blah, blah, blah. this and the girl was so sweet sitting in the front row, and I blurred her face because I'm like, I don't want people going after
Sure.
this person.
Right.
You know, she was cool. She was like goth, you know, but
Yeah.
people are stupid. And this fucking guy, and also she like commented like, that was me. This was great. Blah blah blah.
yeah.
Oh shit, this guy might. So this guy goes, her numbers are 222 and 333, and this fucking loser goes 222 and 333 are her before and after weight.
Right.
And it's like, what is before and after
hacky
weight?
fucking
like,
loser.
Yeah.
You fucking like that'll get watch this
Dude.
pop all the likes on my comment. Like
Dude.
they're such like masturbating.
I bet if I was on Legion of Skanks, Lewis would like me.
You know what you should have done? You know what you should have done?
Yeah.
You know what you could have said? Tell me, Derek. You fucking idiot. Oh my god, it makes my blood boil.
Well, I won't go on other people's pages and like say like you shouldn't blah blah blah, but I want my page to be a positive space. I want people to feel welcome.
Yeah.
Freaks, geeks,
Sure.
ghouls, dolls,
Yeah.
misfits. You're welcome. Let's have fun. That's what it's about.
Right.
And I want it to be like a positive, nice place. This is a stranger commenting on a stranger.
Right.
So I said, that's a good one, man. You seem really cool and fun. I see on your profile you don't have many pictures of you alone. You're probably insecure about the fact that you're bald and overweight, which is why you deflect with a comment like this about a total stranger.
Yeah.
And again, why on your personal Instagram you hide behind groups of people and other nonsense posts, never sharing yourself, never letting yourself be the sole focus, because deep down you don't like who you are, and instead of fixing that, you think a mean comment about a stranger will do the trick.
Right.
Maybe for a fleeting moment,
Yeah.
but at night you'll still be alone. At night you'll still hear the voice that says you're not enough, and that today was the same day as yesterday as tomorrow will be, until one day you realize it's too late to change and you're stuck. Fix your shit or stay stuck, but either way, keep your mean negative comments and shitty behavior to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he goes, not reading all that.
wow.
Tony Hinchcliffe,
Uh,
my comment's a joke.
uh.
And then some guy
reading all
was like,
that.
comedians can't take jokes. And I'm like, what's a joke? And I looked at his profile and I go, your
Oh,
profile
God.
picture is a picture of you and your daughter. How would you feel if someone made a joke like that about her on the
Right.
internet for existing? Would that just be a joke? How would that feel? I could take a joke and I love jokes, but there's a difference between jokes being mean-spirited and lazy to a stranger for no reason.
Yes. Yes.
And that felt good.
I know, and it's like the tough thing is it probably felt good to him too. It's probably more attention than he's gotten.
I know,
and
that's the
you're
thing.
giving like you're. It's
That's the thing.
that's
I
you're
gave him what he
rewarding
wanted.
them. You know, it sucks. There's no. It's hard because you think you can teach them, but they don't. They
Well,
don't learn.
I get, sometimes I'll do that, or I'll message someone like you did, and I get a thing that's like,
You're right, man. I was just trying. I was
I'm
trying
really
to be cool.
fucked up and I'm
I'm
not
a
feeling good
dumbass.
about myself.
Yeah.
And you're right. And I didn't think of it that way, blah, blah, blah. But like, I have never been one to live in a world with my behavior where I would ever conceive of an idea of commenting a mean thing
Right.
on a stranger's thing, or being like, your band sucks.
Right.
This sucks.
Right.
Have you tried to be like, I also came up in like punk rock and hardcore in Philly, and there was a message board called Centrifuge that everybody in the scene would comment on. It was a place to be like, oh, are you going to this show? And then it would turn into like a negative, whatever. But everybody had usernames, and it was like something they'd like a different name. And then it would be like, oh, I saw so-and-so in public, and they'd say their username. But my username was Ian. So I never hid behind
Right,
anything.
right.
So I was always like, this is who I am. And I never talked shit or anything, because I also saw how fucking psychotic these people were. People would talk shit, and then they would find out who they were and what shows they were going to, and they would get in a van and drive up to Boston and throw this kid through a merch table at a show to be like, this is what happens when you talk shit on the internet. And then that kid learned to never talk shit on the internet. So people need violence as a means of corralling negative behavior. And I desperately want to show up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've offered plane tickets to people before to be like, come to a show, you know where I'm at. I have no problem. I'll go to jail or the hospital to prove a fucking point.
Right.
And that's not okay. I know I have pills upstairs to help me work on this.
I'm just picturing you shaking.
I know. Just waiting for someone to fight me. Like,
It's hard. It's hard because we do just want to create comedy and laughs and fun and like supportive. We try to do our best to like support each other, and we are making content for people that we think like us. But there's always like just a bad apple.
you know what I feel bad for?
Yeah.
The people that share a video of their family and they have 96 followers.
Right.
And then one video goes viral because it's like a crazy moment that they don't even realize. And then it's the entire internet being
coming
like,
for their family.
That's a fat woman with a scar on her face. It's like,
dude, I had my 11-year-old niece on my podcast last week, and I was like,
what? Why would you do that?
Petrified.
Oh, I need to fan myself.
She wanted to do it. I talked to my sister-in-law. I'm like, are you sure? Can she do it? And like, thank God, knock on wood, 99.9% of the comments were nice. She has type 1 diabetes, so she has an insulin pump on her leg. And one person was like, is that an insulin pump? Where you can fucking see it. You know that person, right? Yeah, dude, she's fucking 11, and she's like obviously more responsible and like better than you with this like thing that she has to deal with her whole life. But like, cool comment, Brad. Like, retweet, you fucking dork.
Hey everybody, I have a question. What do women want? Start with a nice consensual dick appointment. Thanks to BlueChew. We'll work up to it. Don't just, hey, how are you? Want a dick appointment? You know what women really want? Listening. And you know what is hard to do? It's hard to listen when you're worried if your cock is going to work or not. That's why BlueChew Gold is the way to go. You don't have to worry about if you're going to get hard later. You don't have to worry about what's going to happen. All you have to do is take a BlueChew tablet and set it and forget it. BlueChew Gold is a 4-in-1 tablet with a new arousal boosting formula designed for better sex. Gets you turned on mentally and physically so you can focus on the good stuff. That's right. You know me. I use it. If you don't use it, you lose it. And I keep them in my pocket so I don't lose it. That's right. I don't know if I should tell everyone this, but I keep one in my pocket because you never know what's going to happen. And guess what? It's been in the pocket for a very long time. I'm kind of on a celibate journey right now, but the BlueChew in my pocket, it's kind of like Coke. It always made me feel good to know it's there just in case. And when I do it, I'm going to be up all night. No more waiting for a pill to kick in. No more performance anxiety. The process is 100% online and super simple. There's a reason BlueChew is the #1 brand for better sex. Experience it yourself at BlueChew.com. We've got a special deal for Bein with Jordan fans. Right now, when you buy 2 months of BlueChew Gold, you get a 3rd month for free with promo code SKA. That's right. That's promo code SKA, S-K-A, for a 3rd month free. You'll also receive an additional 10% off and free overnight shipping in your first order. This is a deal. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Thanks to BlueChew for sponsoring the podcast and the bedroom. Dude, I went to high school with this wigger named Vince and his brother Rusty. Shout out. I think you're both dead. And there was this girl, our like I think the valedictorian, like this girl was, have you ever seen Election?
Yes, Reese
She
Witherspoon.
was like, what's her name? I just watched it in Election. Tracy Flick.
Okay.
She was like Tracy Flick
That's the
in everything.
character's name.
She's always
by Reese
always
Witherspoon.
the smartest one in the room,
Right.
and she's always on stage doing another thing, introducing because she won some award, and she had an insulin pump. And I'm in the back sitting next to Vince, and this girl's on stage, this girl Britt, and she's giving a speech. She goes, "Yo, this fucked up." I was like, "What's up, Vince?" He's like, "How come she allowed to wear her pager, but I keep getting detentions for wearing mine?"
Oh my God.
I'm like,
It's
"Vincent,
so-
that's an insulin pump."
Oh,
And he's like,
boy.
"What kind of pager that?" And I was like, "Vincent,
Oh,
thank
Vincent.
God you found pills."
Oh, seriously. So dumb.
Oh yeah. But
People are so
and then
dumb.
the other side of people would be like, "You signed up for it. Don't be a public
Right.
figure if you didn't." And it's like, yeah, actually, I didn't sign up for this. I evolved to this because when I started, this didn't exist.
Yeah.
And I come from like an old era of like, you don't post your clips online. You don't like, almost in like a era of like, hi buddy, thank you for saying hi. Almost a thing of like, I don't know if you relate to this, but I remember starting, there was no like, I'm going to do this, and there was no strategy.
No.
There was no idea
Dude,
of
my
long
goal
term.
when I started stand-up comedy was to get on Cabin. I just wanted
Dude.
to Thursday night perform on a hot show, and like that was like the social media. Like you got on Cabin, you
Bro.
posted that picture, not video.
Get the Mindy, getting
You
a
get
Mindy
the
of
Mindy
you
at
at Cabin, not hanging out in
No.
front of the red
Yes,
curtain.
dude, in front of
oh
the red
my God,
curtain. And that
having
was
Nick Vatterott
it.
be like, "You're funny,"
Right.
who I have shown his album to so many people. I think
Yeah.
he's a fucking genius.
He is.
But legitimately, like these people you looked up to that were the funniest people you've ever seen,
Yeah.
telling you were funny
Right.
was the equivalent of a viral video.
It was a Tonight Show. You had a good Cabin set. It was the Tonight Show.
Dude, and I mean, I guess I can liken it to, I didn't think it this way, but in hindsight, I think I really thought that it was, and this is what it seemed to be, that we were all minions in the
Yeah.
machine in Toy Story, and we
Right.
were just waiting for the claw machine to pick some of us out.
yeah.
Some got picked, some didn't.
Right.
And then once you get picked out on the claw machine, you get in this like river that's flowing that just gets you things,
Right.
gets you things.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, I just got to be a little bit higher than the other minions in the
Yeah.
claw machine to get picked.
Right.
And the height of getting it was funny.
Yes.
And that was all it was. And then now, like,
Now
evolving
it's like TikTok
to this,
is, I am the claw.
dude. Yeah. It's like it's a weird thing, and also, you know, I grew up on Tough Crowd and all this,
Right.
and I love those guys. Those guys are heroes of mine. But like, they kind of, that whole era started the mean, negative, like shut your yap, like that kind of thing, and they like encouraged the phone callers of the show to be mean
Sure.
and like whatever. And then, but they didn't have the internet to deal with that.
It wasn't as like.
And then it like
broad.
created this like, because we all wanted to be those guys.
Yeah.
And then it created this thing, but then
But
people had access to saying those
That's
things
the
to
difference,
us.
though, because like it used to just be like them at the table. Those are we're at the table. You can watch us. You can like see what we do, but you're watching.
Yeah.
And now it's like every parasocial like relationship is like, I'm at the table. It's about me. That's my friend. It's like not your friend, bro.
Yeah. I stopped listening to podcasts. Yeah, I haven't listened to a comedy podcast in probably over a decade because I hated the idea that I was knowing things about our friends
But
that
it wasn't
they
coming
weren't
from them.
telling me.
Right.
And whenever people would come up and be like, "Oh, dude, that's great. Oh, how's your mom?" And it's something I said, I'm like, "Yo, I didn't tell you that.
I didn't
That's
tell you
fucking
that. That's weird."
Weird."
Yeah.
And I never wanted that with friends or people we know.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would like weird me out. Like I've always been fucked up with like status. Like when people get status, I kind of shrink away because I'm like, I don't know. I just want to be your friend as a friend, and I
Yeah.
just feel weird like the treatment and all this. And so like hearing that stuff would infiltrate my mind, and like I should treat someone different. I never want that to be the case. And so like I don't know.
Some people just don't have the critical thinking skills. Like if I see a podcast or a show or something, I know that person is like whatever they're saying is not necessarily like 100%. I don't assume that I'm their friend and I'm sneaking into
Right.
like their real conversation.
But
It's like
I
it's still a performance.
Like we all, you know, it's become like a joke about the male loneliness epidemic, but there are so many lonely people, and this is a form of like community and a lifeline. And you find this in internet spaces, and you find this in the podcast world, in the comedy world, the music world, and people are looking to connect. And if you can connect with someone, hearing them and identifying and knowing about them, that's so much easier than going out and making a friend or like actual connection.
yeah.
And
Sorry, that's my vocab app. You want to know what word it is?
what?
All right, we'll learn a new word together. Oh, they want me to take a quiz.
Let's do it. Anyway, I say it all to say I am
Real
grateful.
phallic.
I am grateful to be in a position where like we can be that lifeline to people.
Exultantly.
All right.
I know, I am too. But that meant really happy. Exultantly.
Okay, but
you're
what was the
exulting.
other one?
Real phallic, and I lost
Hold
it.
on. Rophalic. Phallic is penis.
And it's RHO is the suffix. Rophalic. Rophalic.
Rophalic.
Roe versus Wade. Phallic.
Rheumatoid.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
RH. Real Housewives.
Stop it.
RH.
Thank you. Are you watching Real Housewives? I'm not a Real Housewives person, but
I
my
don't
friend
watch
Abby
it.
is. So I watched a few Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Incredible.
Wait, what's rheumatic mean?
I don't know.
Rophalic.
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 I gotta get to my app now. Day one. I know. I haven't been on a good work. I haven't been on a good learning streak lately. Rophalic, composed of. Oh no, it's Rophalic, not Rophalic.
I know it's on your mind, honey.
My bad. Composed of units that increase in length. as syllables per word.
Oh, where are you going, Glenn?
Ropalic.
Well, how do you deal with people
Enervation.
saying stuff? Like, because
People say stuff about my body, my age.
That's the thing. You
I'm
post
not
your
funny.
body a lot.
Yeah,
like, how does
yeah.
that feel? That's
it's usually
terrible.
good 'cause my body's great, but
It is great. I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad we're there. Can I smell you?
You already did.
I did, but it was in a friend way. Well, you walk by me. I'm like, why do you smell so good? You're like, I didn't shower. It's my
I
hair. I was
did
like,
shower.
do you mind if I smell your hair? And I smelled it. Not in a sex way.
I smell good.
For now.
The comments about me being like old, like my face and like being like ugly and stuff, like those hurt my feelings sometimes. People saying I'm not funny hurts my feelings more.
Totally.
And you know, I'm a human with feelings. That's all. And again, like you were saying, like I don't have the inclination to go say mean things to people I don't know. So I just have a hard time relating. I'm like, we're just like a different species. Like you're on the internet, and so we're all on the internet. But you're doing stuff I would never do. So
well, I think it's like a thing. Someone will feel good from it for a second.
Yeah,
or people
it's like
feel
a
so
hit.
empty. But I understand that feeling of emptiness and loneliness. But my thing is like I keep it inward and like sink away to my hovel.
Sure.
I don't like act out to people. But back in the day, I used to when I was younger, I used to get in fights and stuff just to feel. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're all fucked up.
Yeah.
Although I will say, you seem really chipper and happy.
yeah,
Are you?
you know, I think
Usually you're like a cunt.
Usually I'm such a cunt,
And
right?
now-
Looking at the
Usually you a
I'm just, like,
bitch.
really mean.
But today you a ray of sunshine.
I know it's beautiful weather.
It
I love
is.
the summertime. I'm moving. I'm thinking about that all the time. I'm just thinking about having a backyard for my dog, and I'm like hopeful.
Would you take backyard for dog further away from park or no backyard closer to park?
Further away. My dog's not good with other dogs. So this whole thing, not every dog, but like most, she has like 10 friends, but that are dogs. So for me, like, I just want to change up our routine. Like, Battery Park is a shithole now. They're fucking pulling up the whole waterfront. There's no more boats. You can't walk around the marina.
Yeah.
So our morning walks, and, you know, the homeless have trickled right down, which, you know, compassion.
Yeah,
And,
compassion, but, you know, leave us alone.
But, like, I'm a single woman. I'm 5'1",
Totally.
you know. Granted, I'm walking around a wolf, and
Do
we
you
will
have
fuck
weapons?
you up.
Do you have weapons?
Her name's Mabel.
I have some weapons upstairs. Do you need a weapon?
I'll take a weapon on the way out.
I'll give you a weapon on the way out.
Thanks.
Yeah, I got
It's
you.
gonna be like a slingshot.
It's just me. It's
a fly swatter.
People come up, you're like, Ian, talk about feelings. And I'm like, well, how do you feel when people don't like that you're stinky? And they're like, I'll leave you alone.
You try to rationalize with a lunatic on the street. There's got to be something we can chalk through. And like,
Hi, Glenn. You keep me in your purse.
yeah.
Ian. Activate.
So that has me in a good mood. I think not dating has me in a relaxed
you're not seeing
mood.
anyone.
Yeah. I really chill out. I have a lot less like stress and cortisol spikes when I'm not worried about someone else.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
Now, are you single, not entertaining any paramours, or are you
Right.
not tied down to one,
All of
but
it,
you
none of it.
have
I'm not.
multiples?
Listen, there's
You
always...
don't have any witches in your coven.
No. I mean, there's always going to be a tension. Hey, look at Glenn. He wants some.
I know.
But like for me, I am sober, so I don't do the whole I'll go out and like fuck a stranger to just like, I know I'm fuckable. I know people want to fuck me.
Right.
So I don't, that never ends up, especially when you're, I have to be invested. I have to like you.
I can't do the one night thing anymore.
No. So that'll come when it comes. But like, yeah, the last two relationships I was in, one more than the other, but like, it was a lot of me doing. It was a lot of me.
I thought you were just seeing a guy.
I had the fisherman for a while, and like there was a lot of good things about him.
The guy from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
Billy Bats
Yes.
or whatever his name was.
But he, you know, it was a long commute, and I was like going out to Long Island, and then there was a lot of ways that he wasn't evolving
up for you.
fast enough for
Right.
me. That there was no. That's the other thing. I'm just like, God, and I just like, if I want to eat a nice dinner, I can afford a nice dinner, so I want to go to a nice dinner.
Yeah.
You know, you
Come here.
can't afford it. That, you know, I'll probably pay for you, but that doesn't really, you know, turn me on.
Yeah. Now you're like very independently wealthy. Dating a guy, how do you deal with the pay structure of like, I'll pay for this, you pay for that dinner, I got you get me next time, or you go halvesies?
It was just the problem with the past two guys. Like the guy before the fisherman.
They get used to you paying for him.
Well, he was too poor. There was no option. Like he was just.
He's a fisherman. He's a poor fisherman.
No, the one before him.
Who was the one before him?
The comic, who I adore, and we're still friends.
The comic. Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out. Great podcast. Great guy. But like for him, it was just there was no. It wasn't like he was being stingy.
Yeah.
It just that well was empty and mine was full, and it just was what it was. It never bothered me, but I could see how it could bother him over time. Now, the fisherman was just like cheap, and he would write checks. He didn't have fucking Apple Pay. He was a dinosaur.
Checks?
Yes. When I was like,
how old was this guy?
47. I'm like, you need a couch. And
Come here.
I just fucking ordered him a couch, and then he ended up bringing me. Went to Puerto Rico. I put it on my car. Everything was like, it just makes you feel like the dude, and it sucks.
Yeah. Now, would he make up for that in other ways? Like, would he take care of you in other ways?
In his mind, he would, but like I can cook my own scallops, dude. Like he was like, who's fucking better than me? Who's gonna come over here, fucking cook you scallops? I'm like so many other people would do that.
Yeah.
Like
you could get a guy to meet you at your house by the time you get home to cook you scallops right now.
Dude.
So what do you want in a relationship?
What do I want?
Yeah, what do you want? What's good enough for you, Kerryn?
But I don't think I'm that hard to please, Glenn. Glenn's looking at me like, you're beautiful. Keep petting me with the pink thing. I want a fit guy. I want a guy who's like into the gym, but not so into the gym that it makes me feel insecure.
Just want a guy that takes care of himself.
Yeah.
Not like a gym rat.
Right, we can go together. We can go separately. Like I like a guy that is a priority. It doesn't have to be number one, but I like it if it was in the top 5.
Hey, dude.
I like him to have money. That's all.
What money enough to take care of you, or money enough to just take care of himself and not lean on you?
Yeah.
What about personality wise?
Just a good one. Yeah.
Dude, I talked to my friends, and the straight guy is so dry of like dudes that are emotionally in tune enough to understand like cooking scallops all the time isn't just enough.
Right.
You know?
Like my thing is like make my life easier if you're able to like help me out when I have to go on the road and like I need dog care. Bring me to the airport. I don't know, like just make my life easier.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing that you're very needy. I'm seeing kind of on the fisherman side.
But that I know, right? He's like, this bitch. I bought him a couch. I bought him a bed.
So are you single now for a while? You're not even looking? You're... Because I'm single and I'm not... you know what's funny? I kind of thought, like, I need to find someone and I don't have anyone. And I've been, like, trying to throw myself into my friendships and, like... calling people more and like, dude, I flew down to Miami to see my best friend and his family for the night. And I got to be honest, man, I went down, I played Richmond, Virginia, and I spent the whole weekend with family, and I took my cousins and their kids to the Guar slave pit where they build all their materials for their stage show and everything, and I got to lead like a field trip with Guar for my family and their kids. Like my cousin's kid wants to be involved in like cosplay and is like a little art kid that's like nervous, so this was like cool, and so I had like family time. And then I went to Austin, and I spent every day and night at Butterly's house with his family, laying in the hammock in the backyard, having dinner with them.
Springs.
Like, I didn't even do that.
I love Barton Springs.
I love Barton Springs too.
I brought a guy once, and it was too cold. He was like, "Oh, it's too cold," and I was like, "We're breaking up."
Dude, last time I went to Barton Springs, I snuck in under the fence and scraped my back up
to get to the nice part.
Well, the line was too long.
You're so funny.
I'm like, I'm not paying all this money.
It's 15. What is it? $5?
Yeah, but by the time I got there, all right. No. The line was long. The line was long.
You deserve to swim on the other side with the fucking trailer trash.
Yeah. So I just Yep.
No, but what you're saying is you were finding fulfillment that wasn't romantic. It was family and friendship.
Yes.
And that's so it takes all the cortisol jumps out of it. It's just wholesome and good and fills you up. I took my brother and my nephew to Alaska. We were there for 5 days.
Shut the fuck up.
We had the most glorious time.
What'd you do? That's incredible.
There's this thing called Comedy Up North. This guy, Bradley Butcher, runs it. So you do a show. It pays very well. So you're basically breaking even on the trip. I was able to bring my brother. We got this gorgeous Airbnb. We went We drove 5 hours to Homer. We took a ferry to Seldovia, which is a population of 250 people. We saw otters. We saw puffins. We saw bald eagles. We fished for salmon. And like my nephew's 13, and he'll remember that trip for the rest of his life. And
That's incredible.
My brother too, you know?
Shut the fuck up. That's so cool.
Yeah, and it's just like
That's awesome.
It made me feel so good and nourished, and like again, like no distraction of like having to worry about, oh, is my boyfriend okay too? Is he having fun? Because it's like, fuck you.
But what are you doing?
I'm mad at an invisible boyfriend.
What do you do in the moments when you don't have some
I go to
something
sleep.
feed off
I
of, or
masturbate
like
and I go to sleep.
give you attention, or like I'm bored, I want to text someone? Like, how do you handle that? Because I think I just said it, boredom.
Yeah.
And I'll convince myself I need a relationship. Because, but I also dated a girl and I went head over heels. I'm all in. Let's fucking build a future.
Okay.
And it did not go well.
Okay.
And
what happened there?
I learned.
She didn't want the same things as you, or what?
No, she did. I don't want to get into it publicly. I love her and I care for her. And I'm actually kind of in this weird space where it's like, I want to reach out. I miss my buddy. We talked all the time. I miss my friend.
Right.
And to be so like hearts beating together with someone, and now they're just a person that exists in the world, and I'm like, oh, am I never gonna like hear about them? And I wonder.
Yeah.
You know, there were some things that she was going through that I could not support her through, you know, like there's sobriety things where, you know, it's like, sometimes people shack up with us and be like, well, you're keeping me sober.
Right.
And it's like,
that's too much.
can be there for you, but I cannot keep you and keep you sober.
Right.
And so that was kind of a thing.
Hard.
And that was really tough. And I just want to be like, dude, you're my buddy and I miss you. But then it's like a drink. I think I play the tape through and it's like, well, then what? Right. We start sending memes again, and then those feelings come back that I've recognized
but
can't be explored. I don't know. Do I reach out? Do I not?
I think no.
It's been so long now that it's like, do I? And that's kind of weird too. Like, hey, buddy. And then I got to look through my intentions. Like, how long, if I reach out to be like, hey, how are you? How long until I go, you seeing anybody?
Right,
You know?
right.
Like, how long before I info seek? Like, what's the real intention
Yeah.
behind reaching out?
Yeah.
We did say, because I wrote her postcards and when we were together, and I was like, I'll write you again, blah, blah, blah. I haven't written, I've thought of it, but I don't even know if she's at the same spot because she was thinking about moving out. You know? So I don't know. What do you think?
Well, the thing, so when I was in Alaska, I did get nostalgic for the fishermen.
Yeah?
Because I was fishing.
You're around all the fish.
I was on all these fish
The
and like all these like manly Alaskan men that work with their hands, and that was very appealing to me, like that part of him. And so I did make the mistake of like texting him and being like, and like we were actually going to see each other.
Whoa.
But then I pulled the plug. I was like, listen, I made a mistake. I'm so sorry. I got nostalgic, but we're going to just have the same problems that we had before.
Yeah.
And
when you guys are making love, would he say fisherman things to you? Like,
ahoy.
Like, you know.
I'm like, it's pronounced ahoy.
Before you go down on you, he's like, I'd like to go down on you if the seas are worthy. have ye showered today?
Right. So like,
or is she musky with the smell of bluefin?
He's like, honey, are you on your period? Is it low tide?
You're like, oh, right there. No, port side.
The good thing about older men is that they're very patient and they let you come first every time.
That's my favorite thing. And sometimes sex isn't about coming. It's about the experience. But I would much rather get you off to take the pressure off of like, and also once I come, I'm like, leave me alone.
You're like, get off me.
Well, no, I'm like, can we just, I gotta stop sweating. Can we just lay here and concentrate on the song? I'm gonna replay this playlist because we kind of missed out on some bangers while we were fucking, okay.
You kind of screamed through my favorite Blink 182 song.
Yeah.
183?
Yeah, please.
182?
Like, we need to go back and listen to Take Off Your Pants and Jacket start to finish. And can we just hurry up this rigmarole and get to the cigarette in bed?
Yeah,
please.
Glenn.
But
Glenn.
what's up, buddy?
He just got a little hot for you, I think.
Oh, he gives
bite
me.
Glenn.
Sometimes he'll never bite hard, but he'll play. Something will activate his play,
right?
And he'll like be like, but he won't bite tough.
Yeah. Little bite
Yeah,
tough.
I don't know. I think, dude, honestly, sex is too intimate for me right now. I'm just like, sit on my face and I'll jerk off and we'll have a better time.
Oh, okay.
I think. Is that weird?
No,
Oh.
that's fine. I'm like, watch me masturbate. That's like,
Dude, I love that too. Jerking off while I watch you. That's fun. I
Yeah.
like that. Like, let's get off while we watch each other.
Yeah.
Kiss, and then like call it a day.
yeah,
It doesn't always have to be sex.
right. Because the other thing is like, I want a guy who's like loves looking at me, like all of me, like wants to watch me have pleasure, and that's something that some guys are just not that interested in.
Well, I'm like, when I'm really into something, I want to like worship you and like sit at your feet and be like, just talk.
Yeah.
While I kiss on your body and
Yeah.
you share stories with me.
That's good.
And but the thing is, when I find that, that's all I want to do, and then I start going,
You
well,
obsess over it.
I don't have to do this weekend in
Oh, yeah.
in
It's so hard
in
finding the balance.
Milwaukee. I'll
know.
cancel it, and then I'll spend
Stay
the
with
weekend
you.
with you, or come with me. And if you don't come with me, I'll be sad.
Yeah.
You know.
I was sacrificing career stuff to go to Long Island. Sure. I was like, okay, I haven't seen him. I'm like, I haven't been in a relationship. I haven't seen him. He had a kid too. It's like, and then I'm on the train for an hour and a half and I get there and he had a Doberman I really liked.
Aw.
But like, not a great place. I didn't love being there.
I know. I was like, yeah, I'll not do sets in the city for 4 days after the road,
Right.
spend it with you, come home for a day, go back out on the road, and
Yeah.
I'll just do this every week. And it's
Right.
like, what am I?
We were we also were like honeymoon, like right away. We were just like taking trips. We were going to Miami. We were going to Puerto Rico. It's all like la 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 la, and then it's like crash back to earth. It's like he also, and like to his credit, was in program. He had a lot of sponsees.
That's awesome.
It was great. It was like I totally.
Were you jealous though?
No. Every time he got a phone call, I was like, this conversation's over. Like, go.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care. Like, I'm not the type of person. Pay attention to me. It's like,
Yeah.
no, your homeboy's gonna kill himself. Go talk to him.
Yeah. He's about to inject heroin into his toe.
Yeah.
Take the call.
Take the call.
Yeah.
I really like that, but that also sometimes the way he would pontificate about recovery would bore me. Sometimes he would call me on the phone and I would like listen for like half an hour and then I would just like slowly put my phone on mute and I would fall asleep and he would have no idea. He
Wait,
would, like,
what would he pontificate about?
oh, just everything. Like God. Like he hadn't read the Bible until he went to jail. So he read that Bible.
Okay. He
back
was a
to front.
jailbird.
He was a jailbird.
He had to be a
when he
fisherman
told-
because he couldn't get a job because he's a felon.
When he told me the
Which
stories.
isn't fair, by the way.
No. When he told me stories about his bad boy past, though, oh
You
my
were
God.
slip sliding
Soaked.
away.
Drenched.
Hey, do you have a extra set of galoshes? Because
oh
I'm wet.
my God. He's like, want to hear about the time I shot up a quinceañera?
Shut up. Really? Oh, dude.
They got in a fight with a bunch of these Mexicans.
I
He
didn't
got
know he
away.
was hanging out in Ozone Park a couple weekends ago because
he's
it's
bad.
happening all the time.
Bad boy. And like he also like his relationship with money really changed over time because at a certain point in his life he had a lot of money. He owned multiple homes and was like had jet skis and this and that. And now he's like in recovery and
That's
it's like a
sick.
minimalist and like simplicity and stuff. And I'm like, okay, but we gotta have some money.
Yeah. Are you in program?
No, but I would go to meetings with him. I loved it.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, so you didn't have an aversion to it of like, I'm not a part of this. Leave me alone.
Oh, I loved going to his meeting. Meetings on Long Island, fucking
Dude,
the best.
they're the best. My sponsor was an old NYPD guy from
Yeah,
Long Island
yeah.
who actually worked at the precinct down the street from me. And then he fired me. Anyway, I
But
wasn't
those
giving
meetings,
enough.
those stories,
Oh, they're
all
the
day.
best.
That hour
Dude,
flew by.
my favorite meetings are the ones where I walk in and I'm like, why the fuck am I here?
Right.
Everyone here looks like they suck.
Yeah.
There's a 90-year-old woman who's about to speak.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah.
am I going to even care? And then, dude, it hits me closer to home
'Cause we're all the same.
than anyone my own age.
I know.
And it is it like shoots me with rejuvenation
Yeah.
with recovery. It's
Yeah.
it truly is the coolest.
It did that for me too. I really like. It's funny they would give me shit too because like I haven't had a drink in over 8 years, but clearly I still like once in a while dabble with the marijuana. So I remember one time they were like, raise your hand if you have sobriety and like to just show that the program works. And I was kind of hesitant to raise my hand. And
Sorry, I have a bug.
go ahead, get it out. And then the fisherman kind of elbowed me, and another guy was there. Then he yelled out, "She's cured!" And I'm like, "All right, all right." But no, I have no. I love a man in recovery because they're oftentimes super self-reflective, really great communicators, spiritual.
But dude, sometimes you can meet those motherfuckers, and I've had friends that tell me about this. about dudes that will use recovery as a way of like manipulating.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up.
Yeah. He wasn't like that.
Seth, if you're watching this, if I see you, I am going to
Seth.
spit in your fucking face.
Poor Seth.
On God.
On God.
Go ahead.
No, he wasn't like that. He was, and he knew that I smoked pot once in a while. I never would around him, but like he.
Oh, good on you.
Yeah. It wasn't necessary.
That was not the case.
He vaped though, like he had like a vape, like not a weed.
What would he do? This guy's fishing out for tuna, but for cock.
I don't love a vape. Like at first it didn't bother me.
You love vape?
I don't love a vape.
Oh,
at first it didn't bother me. Then like the smell started really getting at me. I'm like, I hate this vape, dude.
Can I tell you the hottest thing to me? And maybe it's because I'm trash. It's laying in bed naked after the act of love. Putting an ashtray on my chest,
Yeah, you're gross.
smoking, and then holding the cigarette up to her mouth like that.
That's
and
your
then it's
lady.
like, dude, take me home country road.
Right. That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to get married on top of the Cherry Island dump.
I mean, like Drew and I were like that, but it was with blunts.
Oh, really?
And it was funny. I hadn't smoked pot in like maybe like 4 or 5 months before I met Drew.
Oh, were you just high all the
And
time?
then it was
with him?
like
Yeah.
lights, camera, action. Kerryn McFeehan.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So I shouldn't reach out.
I mean, I think you seem like you're in a good place and focusing on yourself. And
Well,
if it
here's
was
the
meant to
thing.
be, it would have worked out.
Sometimes when you're in a good place, your mind can play tricks on you and go,
I
yeah,
can
I'm in a
handle
good
this.
place. I can
I
handle
know.
this. And then it's,
That's the
I don't know if
addict brain.
it's self-sabotage or it's a way to like undo progress. So I'm really holding on, like white knuckling like a drink. I'm going, I'll drink tomorrow. I'll call tomorrow. Like I've already set up in my head. And it's not, I'm going to call tomorrow. It's, so I don't call today. I'll call tomorrow.
Right.
When I get to Canada, settle in my hotel room, I'll call tomorrow. And then once tomorrow comes, I'm going to go, okay, there's things I can work on. I'll call, and then eventually I was doing so good. And then my idiot fucking best friend, Justin, you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, fuck
My caveman best friend since we were 11 screenshotted a picture because we have each other blocked on Instagram. Not in like a bad
No, just
negative
a no
way,
contact
just like,
way.
I'm going to be looking. It's going to be hard for me to
How
move
recent
away
is this
from this.
breakup?
End of May.
Okay.
And he screenshot me a story of hers where she looked really hot and was
Right.
like, dude. And I was like,
Come on,
you're
Justin.
a piece of shit.
Justin.
What the fuck's the matter with you?
People love being in my, like when like exes of mine like started like dating new people or whatever. People love to run up to me and be like, la, 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 you know that? And I'm
That's
like,
so crazy.
do you have nothing going on?
Yo, it's what? He legit does it. I'll call him and he's like, just staring at the wall again.
Yeah. It's like, go find your own heartbreak.
The other night I had to fucking talk him off a ledge. I'm in a hotel in goddamn, where was I? Oh, Grand Rapids. And he's like, I'm fucked up again. Maybe I'll just go to Wishy-Washy tomorrow and get a hand job and that'll feel better.
Right.
And then I'm like, you should go out and get an escort and make a night of it. Take her up, get her for the night,
Right.
take her out to dinner.
I have a great New York City date idea.
He lives in fucking Dallas and outside of Pittsburgh. I'm like, so I'm on this site and I'm like, what about her? She seems great, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, go out. Speak
to a woman.
You're helping her out with money.
Yeah.
She's helping you out with the feelings of companionship.
Yeah.
Try it.
Right.
It'll be a good thing. So
Better
you're not
than a
just
rub and
at a
tug.
bar waiting. He's just sitting at a bar. I'm like, what's this gonna get you? He goes, sometimes they'll say hello. And I was like, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Oh,
and I'm
boy.
Captain Sad. So
hard.
fucking I'm captain of the boat SS Sad. and I don't even, But yeah, I'm like, dude, get an escort. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Sex work is
I
work.
su-
Support to all the gals
I
out there.
support that because that's going to entail like a conversation, a dining experience, manners, socialization. You'd hope
But it might do the thing that happens with me where I'm
you
like,
fall in love.
this
Let
is
me
a
set you free.
connection.
Julia Roberts I'm Richard Gere.
At the
You're
end
Julia
of the night,
Roberts.
I'm going to ask you out next time off the clock, and you'll say, since we've established this relationship in a working capacity, you would rather keep it as such, and I will say okay, and then we'll do it again, and it will not have the same magic. And then you will text me pictures of me because I've showed up on your Instagram
Oh
feed.
boy. Maybe I'll do
Shout
that
out
with
Fallon,
a male
you're great.
escort. Did you see that Emma Thompson movie where she hires the young guy escort?
I've already seen Deuce Bigelow,
so
Mel
hot.
Gigolo.
Emma Thompson's so hot in it. It's like very sexy.
What's it called?
Fuck, I don't know. I love movies. You know what I just saw that you would love? Union County.
What's that?
It's a movie about a couple heroin addicts, brothers. They're foster brothers.
I like that.
Wonderful, gritty, sad, but redemption.
Dude, you know what's so
Good luck to you, Leo Grand. Is that
good
the
luck to you,
Thompson?
Leo Grant?
I don't think so.
No.
Dude,
I think it had one. I think it had a did you look up Emma Thompson, older woman, sex with younger male escort?
I looked up Emma Thompson escort. I'll look up another one. Hang on.
anytime I have a chance to sit and watch a movie, I just rewatch something I've already watched.
Really?
And
I'm trying to get better at going out and seeing movies.
a lot of times lately, it's been a kids movie I used to watch. So
Okay.
I just watch House Arrest with Kevin Pollak and Jamie Lee Curtis, and I got really upset that the Paper Brigade wasn't available with Robert Englund. Anyway, dude, me too. I want to go out, but are there any good movies? We should go
The one I just told you.
a
But
pal movie theater time.
Yeah, happy to. There's right by me. I can walk to a theater by my apartment, but they don't always have the best movies. I have.
Do you go daytime?
I did the other day. I saw like a 4 p.m.
That's cool. I need to do that.
A date for any guys that want to take a girl on a great date that like she'll fall in love with you. Take her to Luke's Lobster, which is right around the corner from IFC. Get her fucking lobstered up. Take her to a movie, and then after the movie, she's gonna be hungry again. This is just like me, like thinking of like how I can be fed at every step of the way. Take her to the gelato place. You take her Luke's Lobster.
Take
great
her
movie.
for street meat, then get her nuts on nuts.
Then you go to the gelato place. That's like such a good date. for
Okay,
me.
I'm going to push back on that
Why?
because sitting in a movie for a long time with someone you've just met, is that not weird? Or is that okay?
So pick a movie that's less than 2 hours. This one was a 96-minute runtime.
I would be so worried that I picked the movie and the whole time would be like, do you like this? We can leave if you don't
No,
like it. I'm
don't do
sorry.
that.
I'm
Just
sorry.
don't do that.
Do you like this?
No, because you're dating an adult. You sit through the film, and if you don't like it, you talk about it after. It's
I know,
the
but I also like to
conversation-
talk shit during the movie.
We can't go to the movies together.
We'll have a seat.
That's like the
between us.
fisherman. When we used to watch TV, he's like that. He's like a dinosaur, right? It was every like he's like they were talking to him, and I would have to push pause and be like, "Would you shut the fuck up? We're
Dude.
watching."
Wait, would he talk about the movie, the thing?
Whatever TV show we were watching. Yeah, I've done that. Like, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I like talking shit about the thing we're watching, but dude, my friend does this when she comes over and we'll like watch TV or whatever. She will talk about a story that has nothing to do with the thing I'm watching, and it's sensory overload because then I have to like I have to choose one or the other. I
Yeah.
can't listen to both, and then it gets in the way of watching the thing. And I'm
Right.
like, if you're gonna contribute, join in talking shit
Yeah.
and then tell me the story, but then the story, like,
I get it.
I truly feel like static is in my
I
brain.
mean, I have a girlfriend who like talks all the time through stuff too. I'm the queen of like the pause. I'm like, I'll listen.
yeah.
I can't do both.
Dude, my mom does that.
Are we watching TV or are we talking? We gotta pick.
take 5 hours
Yeah.
to pick out a movie.
Right.
We finally pick it out. It starts, and my mom's like telling me some story
Yeah.
about a friend. She's like, Ian, Kathy Butler, do you remember her?
Right.
Oh, her son's head fell
And
off.
it's
Did
like,
you
are
know?
we-
And I'm like,
what?
Mom,
I'm trying
stop.
to watch this.
And then I'll pause it. She goes, why do you keep pausing? Let it go. I'm like, because you're telling me
I can't-
some story.
I can't do both.
Yeah.
I know. The fisherman used to do that. People get insulted too when you like. They're like, "Oh." I'm like, what? Spit it out, and so then I'll push play.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fisherman was hot, good at sex, big
Really?
dick, yeah, great body.
but that's just not enough.
No,
Isn't it funny when we're
Lifestyle is
younger,
very
it's
important.
enough?
What?
When we're younger, it's enough. And then you get to a certain age and you're like, God, I want more, but I wish I was like those angels on Love in the Spectrum and I could date you if you were just hideously ugly, but I
Sure,
love
if
your
we just fell in
personality.
love, yeah.
But I am so cooked. There's got to be like a physical
I have to be
attraction.
physically attracted for sure. It's also lifestyle stuff. Like I'm really into sleep. I get like 6, 7, 8 hours of like good quality sleep almost every night, unless I'm at, like a show or whatever.
Yeah.
And like he had like chronic neck pain and shoulder stuff. So like he would be waking me up. He got better because I flipped my shit. I'm like, this is done. Like this is.
In the middle of the night, you're screaming at him?
Oh, I sure as fuck did. If he woke me up, his snoring would wake me up, and he was at my place one time, and he woke me up, and I went out to the couch so I could get more sleep, and then he comes out to the couch right as I had fallen back asleep, and he kisses me on the forehead. I wanted to punch him in the trachea. I was so fucking pissed. He's like, oh, just making sure you were all right. I'm like, you're the reason I'm not all right. You're the fucking catalyst. I'd be so much better without you because I'd be asleep.
Dude, if I get woken up, I freak out, like scream. Like Foley woke me up the other morning and I was sleeping facing the spine of the couch, I guess.
Okay.
And he was like, Ian. And I turned around and was like, who the fuck are you? And I've had to leave the bed because I'll snore.
Glenn's so used to your bullshit, he didn't even move.
Best, dude. Who the fuck are you?
He doesn't care. He's so cute sleeping.
And
right now.
I'll go on the couch and then the poor girl will sit and she doesn't want to wake me up and she's just sitting and I wake up and see a shadow and I'm like, what do you want? and they're like, are you all right? And I'm like, I keep waking up, I can't sleep. But like I was waking up every other hour to pee.
Yeah.
And like I have had disjointed sleep from pain with gout, pain with kidney, peeing nonstop. It used to be like a point of pride of like, I sleep in shifts. I can't sleep through I'm up every couple hours, but I soldier on.
My worst nightmare.
Dude, I got prescribed a sleeping pill, so I take this tiny little trazodone. I've been sleeping entirely through the night, and there's no waking up feeling like a zombie. I'm like up, chipper, out of bed, and I'll take it because I would just stay up tinkering and like I gotta get more work done until like 8 a.m. or like I'll put on a documentary and then dude I'll take this if I want to go to bed at like 2 I'll take it at like 1:30 and it won't not I'll just be like it's weird. I'll be like, oh, I think I'm tired, and then I'll be like, oh dude, go lay in bed, and then I lay in bed with the cats and I sleep through the night, and I've been getting like full night's sleep for the first time in forever, and I haven't been drinking coffee late. Like this health stuff really like I'm proud of myself for being like, yo, I'm making changes and I'm doing them and I feel good.
Sleep is so clutch. Like sleep is so
important. Get off. I'm like, dude, I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. I'm working.
I'm fine. Look at me.
I'm working 18 hours.
Like,
let's go.
You're gonna get sick. You're gonna feel like shit.
Yeah.
No. You need it. It's a like cornerstone. It's a fundamental thing that you need.
Girls love sleep and they hate clothes on bed.
I have clothes on my bed right now.
No, like street clothes on bed.
Oh, yeah, I don't love that. Just take your clothes off if we're going to bed. Put on your PJs.
Do you ever sleep in your jeans? I love sleep jeans. Oh my God, taking a nap in my jeans.
Oh, that reminds me of when I peed this guy's bed when I was wearing jeans. And I went to bartend the next day in my pee jeans. So that's why I don't do it anymore. It reminds me of my alky days.
Good.
My alky days.
Would you date someone that drinks?
Yeah, I dated Drew.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, that was like
really
one of our problems. He would get drunk and cheat on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. And it's like, I don't know. It's okay. He's so much younger than me. We can't really blame him.
Yeah, that's fair. How old?
He was like so much younger than me. He was like 11 years younger than me. He still is.
So he's like 41?
But that's the other thing I think that I do like about somebody who doesn't drink. That the fisherman didn't drink. You know, I never ever worried about him cheating on me.
So funny calling him the fisherman because it's like nobody knows fisherman anymore. It's like
that's why I know.
I met him at the farmer's market. Story?
Yeah, it was
really.
Yes, I was buying scalps from him. I would show up. It was funny. He thought I was poor when I would first come there. I'm like, first of all, this market is in Battery Park, bitch. This zip code is not poor.
I want to pump his head off.
He doesn't want you to.
Yes, he does. Does he want me to pump his
head off? Look at his face. The cat's going. He doesn't like it.
I love you so much.
Maybe he does.
You're my best friend.
But I would show up with like a $20 bill and just be like, give me this much scallops because that's all I wanted. So he thought I was poor.
How many scallops does 20 get you?
It would get you like a couple meals worth.
Really?
If you were doing sides.
Then how come they're so expensive at the restaurant?
I mean, that's the markup. But the scalps were so good. Oh my God. He like sent me a picture of like a bunch of them, like when I did that Alaska text, and I was like, oh, I'm back. But then
Dude, so how'd you, first of all, congrats on the wherewithal to go.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but how did
that's
you
exactly what I
conjure
did.
up that fucking fortitude to do that?
His personality was coming out in the text again, you know?
Wait, how? What'd he do?
Like, it's just like, see, fucking told you you'd be back. I'm like, no
way.
I'm not back. And then I like was like, this is wrong, blah, blah, blah. And then I,
You use the voice for him, the same voice Rachel Feinstein uses for her firefighter husband.
It's similar, right? Big guy.
Hey, big guy.
Big guy, yeah. That's him, though.
That's so funny.
And, it was just sort of like, and I love that he thinks highly of himself, and I want him to have confidence, and I want him to find love. He is a good person. He does deserve to find love. He's just too unevolved for me.
What are your icks?
I don't know. It's so hard, right? Because I that was nice because I met him in real life. So like he didn't have any of like really like the social media icks that I get from like men that are like self-indulgent on.
What are those?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's like the career we're in. The guys have to do it, but if you're just into like posting and the internet and stuff, that's like, I don't know.
Well, it's weird. Like girls
Hungry.
will post like a ton of selfies and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that's kind of like a girly pop thing to do. So I can't get mad at that. I never get icked out on people's Instagrams because I'm like, that's your thing, do whatever.
Yeah.
But if somebody is flirting with the idea of starting a podcast, which I know I'm a hypocrite, or like a super comedy fan, I'm like, no, thank you.
That's what was great about him. He was kind of like off the grid and like wasn't that.
I want someone to be off the grid, doesn't care, but is supportive and like into it, but not like, oh yeah, I heard that on a podcast. Or oh, I heard someone say, did you know this? And I'm like, no,
get out of my world. Get out of my world. Stop thinking you're a part of it just because you're your audience.
There's a lot of pain going on with you when you bring these things up.
Because I think it's crazy because I don't act like that. Like if you're like an MMA fighter, right? And I'm like a fan of the sport and I do know a lot of things, and there would not be a centimeter of my being that would be like, I get it. I get your life. Like, no, you're doing your life. I'm watching it. I think it's cool.
Totally.
But I'm not in it. I know I'm not in it. Not to keep going back to the fisherman too, but he would always say stuff like, dude, I'm a fuck. Like, because he would be very funny at his AA meetings.
Oh, no.
Right? So he'd be like, I don't know, man. I think I got to get up there. I think they need me. I think I would fucking kill. And I'm just like, you are diminishing this thing that I've been working for my whole life in a way.
You know who needs you? The fish stick factory. That's who needs you. Yeah, I guess that's like very much like guy thing.
It's that's the thing.
It's a men.
Listen, men are funny. I'll give it to you. Compared to, I don't know, men are funny. Men are your average guy has a funny bone in his body. Like he is funny, and I love funny men. But
it's a shame you guys didn't take that rib from Adam.
Right?
It's a shame you didn't take Adam's funny bone. No. You just took his ruin everything for man rib.
Me and the fisherman would read the Bible. We read that whole story about Eve. They're still mad at her. And he would also bring up the fact that, so in the Bible it said that God made man in his image, but man made woman in man's image, not God's image.
Is that like a weird multiplicity thing?
It would piss me off, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good movie, Michael Keaton.
Oh, I love that. I love Michael Keaton.
You know when you make a copy of a copy, it's not that good?
Dude, he's the best, dude. That would be my biggest gap for the podcast is Michael Keaton.
I bet you could do it, dude. He used to do stand-up.
Awesome.
Dope Six, one of my favorite shows.
Dude, I loved Birdman.
Birdman was incredible.
Yeah.
Did he win the Oscar for that?
I don't know.
I think he was nominated.
I don't know.
That was incredible.
Dude, you said something about the guy that would think he was funny. Dude, one of my favorite things I miss this in a relationship is the postcoital or the mundanity of the daily minutia of being around each other, and you make each other laugh. Mm-hmm. And then when they laugh, I'll start going on a runner to make them laugh. Yeah. And then I'll be like, oh, this could be like a bit.
Yeah.
Like I call them girlfriend jokes.
Oh my God, the fisherman, at least 10 minutes.
Really?
Oh yeah. It was just day after day because he was so dumb, but it's so funny and so
Well, would you do
confident.
the joke about him, or would it be about things that would make
Watch
you
my
laugh
Kill Tony
together?
set. The first 3 jokes are fisherman jokes.
Well, me and her would do this thing called she called it Ratatouille, which was like so cute because we were long distance. So we would FaceTime all the time. I was going to the grocery store and she was like, "Take me with you." I was like, "What do you mean?" Because I was like, "I gotta go." She's like, "Put me in your pocket. Take me with you. Turn the camera around." So I put her in my pocket and turn the camera around. She'd be like, "Go get bananas." And I'd be like, "Okay."
That
I'd be
is
in the
fun.
headset. I'd be like, "Go get bananas." I'd go get bananas. And then she'd be like, "No, organic." And I'd like put them down and then be like
Hilarious.
that. And then I'd
It's
be
like a video game.
Yeah. And then, but people would be around us and I'd be at a coffee shop. She'd be like, "Take me with you." I'd be like, "All right." And she's like, "High five the barista."
Yeah.
And it was like a little impractical joker
Pranks.
in my ear. And I would be like, "Oh, okay, fuck, how am I going to do this?" She'd be in my ear and he'd be like, "Here you go." And I'd be like, "Do you drink your own coffee here?" And he'd be like, "Yeah." And I'd be like, "High five."
Nailed it.
But then I'm like an evil guy. So when I would Ratatouille her, she would be at the checkout. I'd be like, "Say the juice to 9/11.
Yeah.
Say it. Go get a gun. Be a hero."
Say the N-word. Say the N-word. Say the N-word.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to put on Ratatouille timeout.
Pranks are fun. Pranks are fun.
Dude, I did this thing. Do you ever do this thing when you're with someone and there's like a moment where you're like, "I think this is my person." Like we went to the woods and have you ever looked at fire long enough to think you can control it
Yeah.
with your mind?
Yep.
So we were cooking on the fire and she was in the kitchen where she belonged. And jokes. But I was out with the fire and I was like,
Yeah.
and I just feel her behind me. She goes, "Are you trying to control the fire?" I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "Move over. Let me try." She's like, "Wah, wah." And it was like, "Oh my God, this is love."
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Those like little moments.
Or like we'd finish our autistic stims together.
Yeah.
And that was like really, really fun. But she was also like 100 days sober.
100
like
days.
off weed and everything.
Okay.
And so it was like it unlocked this, like it peeled back a layer of like, this is who she is. And then she started this again
Yeah.
and she became kind of like
Did it dull her?
it really dulled her.
Yeah.
And the person I loved was in the woods that I knew.
Right.
And then it was like, oh, this, I wonder which is like you know.
Sure.
That was frustrating.
It's crazy to me sometimes too. I have those moments with people and it's just like, oh my God, like this connection is so special. Like me and you in this moment, like there's no way that anybody else could have this connection with you. I'm like a narcissist like that sometimes, I think. I'm like, there's no way you could ever feel this way about anyone else. I'm like, this
Really?
is yeah. And then they do and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm devastated.
I kind of look at it like I get in this thing where I'm like, I don't know if I'm meant to love one person forever. I feel like yeah, I've kind of shied away from being like bisexual. I'm more like queer, and I feel more like free spirit. Like I'll be with someone. I like the idea of seasons. I feel like, and like be together for a season, go away, and then we can be together another season. But being with one, it's not like a thing of like I have a wandering eye, but I just feel like I'm just I'm so solitary that I need like a big breather. And I don't know if it's because I haven't
Sure.
found the one. And that's something I don't want to put someone through. So that's why I think I'm going to shy away from relationships, because I got to recognize I'm not in a space to show up for someone in a way that like I can't be an equal share partner and a balance that they deserve. So I don't want to put someone through that. But I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know.
My biggest problem is that like who I'm attracted to and who's like attracted to me is typically like not what I need and like not like what a healthy partnership will be. There's something about like, and I'm not talking about, the fisherman was like pretty even keel, but like the one before it was like just like this like chaos element that like I think my addict brain gets like really.
Oh, dude, the push pull.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
So I get like very wrapped up in that, and like you can see yourself doing it, you can diagnose it, but like it's still like an internal thing that you just like can't stop doing. So my thing is like trying to reconcile that, like because to me again, like lifestyle, I mean it matters. Like I need somebody that like fits, that like that I can like go to bed when we're apart and not be like, oh, great, is this person getting like hammered and fucking a townie behind my back? Like that sucks. Like, and then And the other thing, it's like the fisherman's like good, solid, but like didn't have a couch. I don't know. I bought him a couch. And
No way.
And then he was like so precious about it. It was like a shitty couch. It was like
You
an
need
inflatable
to throw
couch.
yourself into buying things for friends.
Ian, what do you want?
Need air conditioning. I need central air.
Central air.
My central air is fucking
That's
broken.
what I'm paying for, central air. That's crazy.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. I thought of something else, but I was... Actually, no, this is pretty good. I'm listening and not thinking about the next thing to say.
That means you're a good listener.
I'm trying.
Yeah, it's like, I think that my guys out there, I mean, my OnlyFans is always going to be like a problem, I think, for like some men.
Why? Well, no, I get it,
Yeah.
but that sucks.
Yeah. I mean, the last two, it's
Yeah,
been
but you
fine.
you do everything solo.
Right.
It's
But
like,
some guys just, they have their
Yeah.
perception of it, and I get it. And I mean, I'm not meant to be with that type of guy anyway.
I think sometimes I'll suck a cock and be like, this is great. And I'll be like, God, I miss pussy.
Really?
And I'll be with pussy. I'm like,
You can go for a little cock.
maybe, but then I see the cock and I'm like, no, pussy.
Pussy, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think my next person, I would like to be with like, other. Like, I don't care if they're a dancer, an escort, mattress actress, like OnlyFans. I don't care. Tattoo artist, musician. It's got to be someone like with an alternative lifestyle. Like I got no ego about it. Like, make your money. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I think because I gravitate towards them and musicians and stuff like that because I think I find a lot of kinship in the being perceived a certain way, or like you don't have yourself to yourself, like you belong to people in a
Sure.
certain way, and like I understand what comes with that, and I find a commonality in that I don't find with certain other people. And people would be like, date a comic or blah. I'm like, no.
No, yeah, it's too hard to date comics.
Yeah.
As much as I love them, I've done it 3 times. It's too hard.
3, Drew Lewis,
The
Dan Natterman.
The Lucas brothers. Dan Natterman. Remember me and Dan Natterman? Remember me and Dan Natterman, the power couple?
The power couple! You and Dan Natterman.
Both of
Care
us
Dan.
just spitting on the city.
Yeah. Oh, I love how wet your lip gets. Yeah, Karen.
Dan
I'm going to
Natterman.
eat your pussy.
What a deep pull.
Power couple, Karen and Dan. That rules.
Yo, Feehan and Natterman at it again.
Feehan and Natterman.
Dude.
Yo, I didn't know Feehan and Natterman were showing up. Let's go.
Dude, fucking Natterman just backhanded Feehan. What'd she do?
You don't know Natterman like I know Natterman.
You don't understand, dude.
Oh, that rips.
Natterman, that's so funny. No, the Lucas brothers,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
which was nice. I ruined that.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you still talk to them?
No,
No?
but I wish them well.
Of course. Wish them well.
Yeah.
Do you stay friends with exes?
Yeah.
I've been hanging out with like gals I've kind of Dude, I dated someone for like a hot minute. I feel so bad. They were an escort and they were a doll. They're transsexual and that's great. But I think they've been like fetishized so much and been dealt with horribly in their profession that I flat out was like, I'm not available to date, but like I really dig you and our conversations are amazing. Like I'd love to be friends and get coffee. And she's like, no, I know how men work and I know you're just doing this so that you
Keep
fuck me
access to
later.
her,
And I was
right.
like, no, man, like
Right.
I want to be like pals.
It's hard. It's hard for us because.
Well, I said, I was like, I hope you love yourself enough one day to
Yeah.
see that you have value beside from the thing that you've been made to think is the only reason why you're here. And I would love to be like your friend through that, but it sucks. I respect it, cool, but man, that sucks, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Drew and I are friends, but like for a while it was hard for me to be friends with him because of like the stuff he did to me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but you're
if-
also like a down ass chick. You're like one of the
Sure.
coolest, like, I get it, like even keeled, like understanding people. Like I can imagine.
I mean, I've worked in a male-dominated industry for quite some time.
Yeah.
I get you guys. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah, yeah.
I don't like hold you like so accountable. Like
Yeah.
I think I understand
Yeah.
like the way that men work. But yeah,
Although you got really mad at me one time.
did I?
Yeah.
What did you do?
About like something
Smoking
about,
cigarettes in my house?
No, I smoked out the window.
I was mad about it.
No, about we were talking about like working a club, and you're like, well, if you MC there, like, because you were MCing at the club, you're like, well, if you MC there, that's like a way you'll get more work there. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, I would never MC there.
Yeah.
And I think you took it as, and I've explained this to you before, I still feel bad about this because it was through text. You took
Right.
it as like I was looking down on you as an MC, but it was like, no, the only club I MC'd at was a cellar, and I don't want to be, because I got stuck in the MC
Sure.
world, and
Makes sense.
I wouldn't want to be seen as
Yeah.
another club, and that's what I meant by it. And to this day, I'm still like, it wasn't disparaging you, and I'm sorry.
I let that go.
Okay, cool.
Love
Awesome.
you. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like hard to be friends with exes because you're like, how am I gonna be like friend? Like I wouldn't. If you were my friend's ex and I found out that you did that stuff to them, I wouldn't be friends with you. Like that's
Yeah.
the type of like loyal person I am.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like it's almost like you have to be a good friend to yourself. And like when people
Right.
like betray you, you have to like. Sometimes they gotta grovel a little.
Was it hard going through that and not like did you feel you had to do a personal PR tour with like mutual friends and stuff to get out ahead of anything?
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean like specifics of stuff like that went down. Like I mean, I've never made public or whatever, and I never
yeah,
will.
good on you.
But my thing is like it's embarrassing. Like
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take that L, but because
Yeah.
when you don't drink, it's and you're a woman, like you just don't cheat. I mean, in my case, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
it never even comes up. Like it's so much more exciting to me to like get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper with one person than to like. I don't know, like, but I understand if you like you're a person who all of a sudden is getting attention from the opposite sex who didn't necessarily have it before.
Right.
I mean,
Would you ever be open?
no,
No.
I just don't. I've tried that. I think.
It's weird because it's like you get permission, but I
I'm
still
sure that
feel
just-
like I'm doing something
yeah,
wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure it evokes so many different emotions of like, you know, why aren't I good enough? Why do you need to go outside the relationship? Like stuff like that.
But also, like, I want to be talking, not all the time, but most of the time. When I'm into you, I want to be like talking and whatever. And if you're open, it's like, okay, well, this is out of the norm because we're not going to talk for a couple hours because I'm going to go fuck someone else. And you kind of know and I kind of know, but we're not going to talk. And like, God, it feels icky even though I have permission. And I guess I'm just not built that way. If you are, that's fine. But
Yes.
be open in the beginning of the relationship because when you open it in the relationship, that is a ticking time bomb.
done. It's over.
To death.
Yep.
That is a death rattle of every
100%.
relationship.
100%.
We should open it up. We should be poly. We should have this conversation before.
No, I'm like trad wife.
Really?
One man, one woman.
One man, one woman, one God, Jesus Christ.
I do. I want to like run away and like start a farm. I want to do comedy and like be on TV shows and like do podcasts. But I
You're
also
doing it.
I want to have a little farm.
Yeah, but you have enough to do that, right?
Yeah, but
Yo, there's a bed and
it's-
breakfast that I want to buy.
Okay.
Upstate in Jefferson, New York.
Yeah.
9-bedroom, 8.5 bath, a cat and dog place.
Yeah.
Do you want to go in halves?
Let's do it.
You will have to go in full. I'll put in some sweat equity. What do you say?
But that's what like I like.
I desperately want that. I want to have this, yes, but I want a place where I can like be the volunteer firefighter in the town and like
Yeah.
have a little shop and like a bed and breakfast would be like the goal.
Oh my god, I would
That
love
would
it
be,
if
like,
it was on
the
like a little
best.
farm too.
Dude, well, the one I found, it's in this small town, and that's like the only thing in the town.
I
It's
think
like
I could behead chickens if I needed
to be sustainable, you need it to be in a bustling
Bustling.
area.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I also think like we could use social media to our advantage if we're like selling good. You know, you're like creating brands.
Oh,
like,
dude, getting fresh fruit and vegetables
Yeah.
at the bed and breakfast,
Right.
having a chicken farm, alpacas, cats, dogs running around. You're
Yes.
friends with the cats and dogs, and they're
Ooh,
assimilated.
Himalayan cows. Ooh, what are the cows?
Himalayan cow.
What are those cows with the bangs? Are they called Himalayan?
Oh, the
No,
emo cows.
The emo. What are they?
have the
Highland.
swoop
No,
over the eye.
Highland.
And they go,
Highland. Yeah.
I chimed in with, haven't you people ever
I
heard
met
of-"
one named Ferguson in Alaska.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
He really liked me.
Dude, that would be sick.
Why? Like we could just have like a comedian compound, and we all going on a farm, and like then we like do shows.
It's only an hour and a half away from the Albany airport.
I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah.
You smell so good.
We're starting a farm, dude.
Yo, dude, what if we documented starting a bed and breakfast
It would
farm
crush.
from the ground up?
Yes,
It's
grassroots.
4.5 hours away, though.
It's fine. It'll be seasonal. You love seasons.
I love seasons. You know this about me. You know I'm a season guy.
You love Old Bay.
I love Old Bay, and I love crab, and I love dipping crab in Old Bay. Dude,
There's just something. I also like whenever I go to Alaska. I've been twice.
whenever I summer in
Whenever I go
Alaska.
whenever I take a 9-hour flight to Alaska, you
Holy
know,
shit.
on a whim.
How can I do it without
But
cigarettes?
there's just, it's so pure and fresh and
Yeah.
beautiful. And I've lived in the city for so long that I am yearning for green grass and living on a little lake and having some chickens that I will behead.
Do you have a car?
No, I don't
How are
have
we
a
gonna get up
license.
there?
Listen,
I have a license.
I need to get a license on a car.
You rent the car.
Okay.
I'll drive it.
You have to rent it.
Do we
I don't have a
have? Oh yeah, I'll rent it.
Thanks.
Subscribe to the Patreon. Do we have overlapping tastes in music?
No,
Because that's very important.
you're like, are you so like ska?
Ska, hardcore punk, but I also love old stuff, different stuff, Flaming Lips.
Like Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes?
What? What is that?
Bernadette! I think that's what he sings.
Yeah, I like boogie. I like
Bernadette.
Southern rock boogie. I like old.
Oh, I like Motown, like R&B.
Motown can be good every once in a while.
All right, yeah. So we're talking about the drive up now.
Are you cool with smoking in the car?
I don't have a choice.
Yeah, okay, cool. I like this. This is good. Bowing
Well,
to
we're going
my
to Saratoga together.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do we scope out the farm while we're there?
Holy fuck! I've already emailed them about going. You have no clue how much I want this. Dude, if we had a fucking farm, bed and breakfast, yo, this could be the next chapter of our lives.
I don't see why not.
A rocking chair on the front thing.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my god.
I know.
Dude.
I know. It's funny. We're shaking.
It's on camera.
My
Sorry.
My tennis elbow.
Oh no, you tennis elbow. Sorry. Fuck. I'm too excited already. This always happens. Always ruin it. Too excited.
Calm down.
Too excited.
Calm down.
We can have an autism room where I can stem.
I've never been to Saratoga.
Dude, there's a cool racetrack there with
Dog racing?
I think they have dog racing, but no, it's the racing where the jockey is in a cart and the horse carries them
that's
around.
fun.
And they all have
Are
names
the jockeys
like
paraplegics?
they have paraplegic jockeys, and all of the horses have names like Be Kind Rewind coming in third.
Oh, yeah.
And we have Don't Be Late for Breakfast. And we have
I get it.
yeah, you know.
I get it.
All right, let's
I used to
wrap
go to
up.
the dog tracks when I was in high school because they would let us drink beer there, and I would
Really?
bet on these poor greyhounds.
Like in Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah. Yes. Western Mass.
Let's wrap up. Tell the people what you wanted to put eyes on.
Hey, check out the podcast, Only Feehan's. You got to come back on, buddy.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, yeah, watch me on Tire. Subscribe to the YouTube.
Kills it on tires.
Come see me on the road.
Come
for the
see her
love
on
of
the
God.
road.
I'm in Lafayette. I'm doing a little LA run in October. Just keep your eyes
Come
peeled.
see us at the Saratoga Comedy
Yeah, that's
Festival,
gonna be fun.
September 11th to 12th.
Yep.
Gonna be great. Come do stand up on my show. That'd be awesome. Our shows might be the same time though.
Oh, yeah, I
Let's
haven't-
figure that out.
Yeah, let's look at the schedule.
But do time on my show.
Okay.
And yeah, it'll be the best. Come and fill out the Google Doc to stay at our bed and breakfast upstate.
So funny.
IanFidance.com for all my dates. I'm going all over. I'm on the road. 27 dates are coming out. So join the mailing list. You can just go to the site for all the dates. I'm going everywhere. Come here, joke, have a smoke. Ian doing Odd Guy, doing odd jobs out every other Tuesday. My travel show, I go to people's jobs. They teach me how to do their job. I do the job with them. I'm having the time of my life.
That's fun.
Dude, it's so fun. I just did one with the AEW wrestling.
Cool.
And I learned how to build the ring and all this shit. And then the next day, they put me in the ring and like body slammed me, and I ran the ropes. It was the best.
You want to come over to my house? I'll show you how to put your asshole on camera.
All right, dude, I could do only Fidance. That would be great. I will wax. I'm very insecure about my
First,
butthole.
go to a waxing place and have them teach you how to wax, and then come to me.
That would be a great. I should wax
So
you.
many ideas. Okay, all right.
Well, we're spitballing. And punchup.live/Jordan Jensen for all her dates. She's on tour right now. Check her out. Her podcast, RIP Jordan Jensen. And we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye-bye.